We were told that emotions should be kept out of work, that we should check the emotions at the door when we come in, that it's not professional to display emotions at work. But is it possible? Obviously, we're all humans, we have emotions. We cannot leave our emotions out. It might be that we bring them from home, or it could be that they're up at work, when we get excited about our projects, or maybe when we get angry and frustrated when we don't meet our goals. But emotions are not only kept inside. We also display them for others to see. So those emotions have interpersonal and social impact on others. It might sound complicated, but I would argue it's easy. Because we can see emotions as social information. I'll give you an example. So we encounter an emotion of one individual. This emotion has an impact on how other people respond and behave. So how does this work? There are two routes. One of them is an effective route. We're a team, and one of the team members sends an email that is negative. This emotion spreads, and there's an effective reaction by the team. They feel worse if this negative emotion spread out. And that leads to more conflict and to more problems in the team. The same can be done with positive emotions. With one team member sending a message that is positive, this could spread by emotional contagion to the whole team, have an effective reaction, and enhance cooperation. The other route is the inference route. We can infer information from the emotion of our counterpart. Let's say we are in a negotiation and our partner is angry. We can infer from that and deduct that something's not working, that something's wrong, that the goal is not reached by him. And if we want to keep him at the table, maybe we should sweeten the deal. Or maybe they're happy. Maybe everything is going as planned as they thought. And we could strategically use that information that we just got from their emotion into our response. But it's not just the emotion. It's also whether it fits the situation, if it's appropriate or not. When the emotions are inappropriate, this could have an effect. I'll give you an example. Imagine you want to purchase a cell phone, and you have this service provider.
אני שמח, יש לנו הנחה של 50% בדיוק על הטלפון הזה. איזה יופי שאני יכול לתת את ההנחה הזאת.
Or this one.
אני שמח, יש לנו מבצע של 50% על הטלפון הזה בדיוק. איזה כיף שאני יכול להציע את ההנחה הזאת.
My colleagues and I have found in a series of studies with over 1,000 participants that the intensity of emotion has an effect. When the intensity was too high, it was deemed inappropriate. When it was deemed inappropriate, the service provider was seen as inauthentic and untrustworthy. And the service was assessed as worse, the product was assessed as worse, and even others were less likely to use the product afterwards. Thus, intensity has an effect. And it's because it's inappropriate, and because it is seen as manipulative, untrue, fake emotion. But that's with human interaction. Today's digitally advanced world has us interacting with avatars, with chatbots, with digital agents. By definition, their emotions are pre-programmed, are fake, are inauthentic. Still, we look for them. Our initial evidence shows that we want our chatbot to give us service with a smiley. We know from initial evidence that when an avatar gives us feedback that has emotion in it, we learn differently. If we thought that we could separate emotions from work, that's obviously impossible. In my lab, the Laboratory for Research of Emotions in Organizations, we harness the power of emotions to benefit individuals, groups, and organizations. Thank you.